sorry. I'm already at that stage where I'm talking to myself. I'm just going to give you a heads up, guys. I've got a really, really sore neck. I've slept funny. I've got really bad hay fever today, so I'm just going to complain all day. Welcome to class. Okay, guys, we'll get nice and warm. So, hands on your hips. I want you to turn your head from side to side, which I can't do. So, turn your head from side to side, guys. And then let's roll your neck down in a semicircle, which again, I can't do. It hurts. Good, guys. That's it. Just rolling your neck from side to side. Hands out in front. I want you to do big circles, but I want you to do both arms. I can't do it with both arms. There's going to be a theme. There's going to be a theme today. Good, guys. Good. Keep going. Let's go backwards. And if you can, let's do one forwards, one backwards. If you can't, just practice. You'll get better. Brilliant, guys. Well done. Okay, this one I can do. Hands on your hips. Roll your hips around one way. And change. And change. Good. Feet together, hands by our side, okay? We're going to do a minute of star jumps, okay? So you can do as many as you can, or you can just take your time and do them like 1 miss, 2 miss, 3 miss. That's entirely up to you, but we'll do 1 minute either way and just get as many as you can done. And then we'll get nice and warm before we start, okay, guys? Ready? Off you go. A minute of star jumps, guys. Ooh. So yeah, I'll be moving around like this today. I need to get, I was saying in the earlier class, I need to get like one of those lacrosse balls and really like dig it into my neck. I'll be fine, I've just slept on it funny. But I just can't really move my neck very much today, which is useful when you're trying to teach. Keep going with those star jumps, guys. You've got another 30 seconds, keep going. Oh, it's quite cold in here today. It's nice and warm out today though, I think. It's nice and warm this morning. Keep going, guys. 10 seconds. Let us know if you're watching so I can say hi. We're just in the middle of star jumps if you've just joined us. And now I want you to do a minute of squats, guys. Squats, feet shoulder width apart, and let's squat nice and low. And I can't really do those today either. That's not because of my neck though, that's because I was doing lunges yesterday and my legs are sore. How many lunges did I do? A lot yesterday. I think it was 40 3 times, so what, 120 with weight. Woo! CrossFit, it's hard, man. Keep going, guys. 30 seconds. Keep going, keep going. You can do jumping squats for the last 20 seconds if you fancy it. You don't have to. The next exercise that we will be doing in 10 seconds, guys, is going to be sit-ups. So in 10 seconds, I will tell you to start your sit-ups. Okay? Ready, guys? Let's go sit-ups now. Off you go. We all know how to do sit-ups. If you're at home and you need to, let's pop our toes underneath the couch, or maybe a parent can hold on to them for us. Just while we develop that core strength. Adults, you guys have probably got that core strength, but juniors, probably not just yet, especially as beginners. It takes a while to develop core strength, so we just keep practicing. By the time you get to black belt, easy. Good, guys, you've got 30 seconds. After this 30 seconds, guys, you're going to go into push-ups. They can be off the balls of your feet, off your knees, off one knee if you want, or you could go off the balls of your feet all the way to chest to the floor if you want to. Whatever level you can do. Try not to do them off the balls of your feet if you're only going to go like this low, okay? Because we want to really develop that strength, okay? Let's go push-ups, guys. You'd be better doing them off your knees, I should say. Develop the strength up here in your chest and in your shoulders, and then you'll be able to do full push-ups eventually. But if you just work on doing them like this with just a tiny little bit, then you probably never develop that full strength because we're not going that full range of motion. Okay. Keep going, guys, you're doing fantastic. "20 seconds, guys, keep working. "10 seconds, guys, and then we're going into mountain climbers. So hands on the floor, jump your knees in and out. You can go slow, which is more for strength. You can go fast, which is going to be more for cardio. Mountain climbers, off you go, guys. You can do a range of fast and then slow, slow and then fast. Whatever you feel like, guys. I'm actually really sore today as well. I'm going to go home and just hopefully it'll be still sunny by the time we finish classes today. And then I've got some private lessons this afternoon, but in between I might just go and lie in the sun, feel sorry for myself. Maybe the heat will help my neck. Keep going, guys. Let us know if you're watching as well, so we can say hi. Good, guys, you've got 10 seconds and then we're going into our last exercise to warm up, which it will be our burpees. Off you go, guys, burpees, 1 minute, and then you can grab a drink, really push yourself, guys. This is probably the hardest part of the class physically, and then the next part might challenge you a little bit mentally, and then you can take it all away and practice these things, okay? Good, guys, keep going. You've got 30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds. Keep going. As many burpees as you can. I know they're hard. Just keep trying. Keep pushing. I did a lot of burpees yesterday as well. No wonder I'm sore. I'm sore, I'm sneezing, my eyes are really itchy. Can you tell? Okay, guys, and time. Well done. Go grab yourselves a quick drink, guys, and then we will start our technique for today. Oh, wow. It's one of those things, isn't it? People say you don't appreciate good health until you don't appreciate good movement until you can't move anymore. Take it for granted. Ooh. Okay, hopefully you're all back, guys. Right, today we're going to be working on our turning kick, so our roundhouse kick. If I've got time, I'll also go through the jumping turning kick as well, but don't worry if we don't get there. I'm sure we will get there, but this is the basic version of it, and then I'll make it harder if we have the time, okay? So, both of our feet should be facing towards the camera with our back heel off the floor, okay? Now, all I want you to do is I want you to turn your feet like this, okay? Now, my front foot, it didn't move, it pivoted, okay? So this foot is pivoted, this foot is lifted off the ground and come round, okay? Yeah, so my back foot drags me round, if you like. That's all I want you to practice for now. I want you to practice with your hands up. I just have to have my hands here because my pants are too long, so I want you to be able to see what my feet are doing, okay? So you try that, guys. Hands up and let's turn like this, okay? Just practice that bit for now. I realise again, some of you guys that are watching, you might have been in the beginners class for a while. I may have done this a few times. But don't worry, we can all benefit from practicing. I know I benefit from teaching it and breaking it down. So sometimes even you know, when you're a black belt, breaking down the basics is still very useful. So don't worry if you've done this before, and even if you do know the full technique, still take your time to isolate these important steps, okay? Miss Fletcher's behind the camera just eating a breakfast, crunching away. She has no pity for me either. She's not bothered. She's just eating, just laughing. Okay, right guys, the next stage, okay, is I want you to imagine now that there's like a step in front of you about knee height, okay, and I want you to imagine that you're stepping over that now. Okay, we're still doing the same movement. We're still doing the same movement with our body, so we're still turning around that corner if you like, but this time I just want you to lift your foot nice and high and over. Yeah, but I'm still landing in the exact same position. Okay, so let's try that stage now. Okay, I'm doing this backwards, by the way, like as in I'm doing it in my southpaw stance. I don't know if that's helpful or not. Yeah, I don't want to confuse you. You want your left leg forwards, okay? Left leg forwards, and we're kicking with our right foot for you guys, okay? Just in case I'm complicating things. It's hard to know because some of them seem to mirror us and some of them don't. Some of the camera thing, like, anyway, I'm doing it again. I'm just going off and talking on my own. No one's interested. It's not mirrored.
Just a mirror on here.
So should I stay like this?
No, sir.
Really?
Need the right way around on here.
Oh yeah. Am I? For people?
Yeah.
Anyway, right, okay, the next stage, guys, is what we call the chamber, okay? Now, the chamber is the most important part of your kick, okay, always, no matter what kick it is, your chamber is what helps you generate power, okay? So what that means is if we skip out the chamber and we don't do it, our kick won't have any power, okay? So, this time, as you step over, I want you to put your leg in this kind of position, okay? Now, when you're in this position, you want your toes to face as far away from your knee as it can, just like this, yeah? Now, don't worry if that's quite close to the floor, okay? Don't worry for now. Ideally, the higher you want your kick to go, the closer your other ear will go to the floor and you'll lean right over. Oh, I'm sorry, my balance is really bad today. I think it's just painful, that's all. So, I want to lean into this position, if you can, okay? So, I'm going to step over, chamber, and down. Yeah, so back foot, whichever way it is that you're doing it, back foot comes over and lands. Okay, if I'm doing it this way, because again I'm confused now. If I'm doing it this way, back foot comes over, chamber, and turn. Yeah, have a little practice of that. Good morning, David. Hello. You've joined us in a beginner's class. We're just running through the roundhouse kick. Feel free to join us. I've just literally been saying how even black belts need to practice the basics. So feel free, as a black belt, David, come join us. And also, I'm moving weird because my neck's sore. That's why. Keep practicing that chamber, guys. Keep practicing, well done. Keep going, guys. Okay. So now, guys, let's practice with the kick on, okay? So, we're going to imagine we're stepping over. We always want to imagine we're stepping over because that'll help us get into our chamber position, okay? So, I'm going to step over, but this time I'm going to kick and then land. Yeah? So, I'm going to step over, kick and land, okay? Once you've got that, or again, if you've practiced this before, that can be a bit more of a smooth motion, but don't worry if you're taking it in the steps, that's absolutely fine. Twist, stepping over and landing with both of my feet, my hips and my shoulders facing the same way as I was kicking. Okay, so again, if I do it this way, then I still step over, chamber, kick, and now my whole body's facing this way. Okay, have a little go at that, guys. Okay, so adding on the kick now. Brilliant, guys. In a second, I will teach you the jumping turning kick as best I can. I feel like it's going to hurt, but we'll go for it anyway. Not you guys, it won't hurt you guys, it'll just hurt my neck. I can feel how tight it is. Whew.
We need to demonstrate it if you talk about it.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. Miss Fletcher's volunteered kindly to demonstrate it for me. It worked. I'm joking. Okay, guys. Right. Grab yourself a quick drink if you need to, okay? And then Miss will come and demonstrate how we're doing our jumping, turning kick, okay? It's very much the same, so don't worry, don't panic. But if you are quite new to this and you've got no clue, then let's just stick to the normal turning kick, okay? So if Miss is in her guarded stance, the first stage, all I want Miss to do is lift her front knee up to her belt, okay, at least on level with a belt. If it only comes to like here, then she's only going to jump a little bit. The higher she lifts her leg, the easier it's going to be for her to jump, okay? So she's just going to lift her front leg up, just like this. That's all I want you to do, guys, for the first 30 seconds, okay? And keep those hands up. Make sure, like, don't worry if you are looking a little bit at your feet and your elbows are out. We'll try and keep those elbows in. Try not to look at your feet if you don't need to. Okay. No, you haven't got a sore neck. Look at, did you see? She's no.
I didn't say my neck was sore. I was just stretching.
Yeah, isn't it nice?
You know, you can stretch your neck.
I can't. It'd be lovely, but I can't.
We'll do this and play either.
Right, okay, guys. So, now the next stage. All I want Miss to do, okay, so when her front leg lifts up, okay, so her front leg's going to lift, okay, and she's going to jump off her back leg and land on that leg again. Yeah? Now notice, notice as she does this, she's going to add the turn. So you guys have been used to turning on your foot, but now you're going to turn kind of while you're in the air, okay? So it's hard to do this slow motion, guys, but Miss will try her best to do this slow. So she lifts, she jumps, and she turns into that chamber. Does that make sense? If Miss just does it a few times, if you don't mind, Miss, she lifts, she jumps and turns into the chamber. Yeah? So she's switching legs. Yeah? That makes sense, guys. Have a little practice. Just jump into the chamber position. Again, don't worry if you can't get your chamber as high as Miss is doing. Miss is confident enough right now to obviously lean her ear as close to the floor. But some of you guys, you won't be as confident because your body's just not used to doing that kind of thing. But you will get there, I promise, you will get there. Okay? Okay. So keep practicing, guys. Again, if this is really like over your head because you are brand new to this, don't worry, we will go over this again. But we will, you can just stick to the normal turning kick, okay? Yeah, and then we'll go over this another time and you can practice. Okay, and now Miss is just going to add on the end of that kick, okay? So she's going to lift her leg, she's going to jump and turn and kick. Yeah? So it's exactly the same other than the jump. Try not to overcomplicate it in your head because you'll panic a little bit. Don't worry, it is the exact same kick, okay? The exact same, it's just there's a little jump before. Front leg is always the leg that comes up because we're kicking with the back leg. Yeah? So Miss does it again. She's going to lift that front leg, jump and kick. Yeah? She lifts the front leg. She hops, if you like. She hops off the back leg and kicks. Yeah? Good, guys. Let's just practice that for another minute or so. Oh, hi, Cody.
Hi, Cody.
Did you see Mrs. jumping front kick? She'll show you again. I can't do it. I'll tell you why, Cody. Got a really bad sore neck here.
So she says.
No,
I think she just wanted me to do the turning.
I've got a really bad sore neck. I can't move my head and it hurts. And Mrs. just been going like this with her head, turning it side to side, bragging that she still has full range of motion. Right.
I was actually just stretching my neck, so mine doesn't hurt.
So, Miss is going to lift her front leg. She's going to jump off her back leg and turn as she kicks. Okay? Let's go for 20 more seconds practice, guys, and then you can practice this in your own time and we will cover some nunchucks. Very basic nunchucks. So Cody, you will be able to do this, definitely, so feel free to join in.
I think Cody's got the full four. So
has he? Oh, brilliant.
He definitely will be able to do it. Cody, I know obviously you normally do little leaders. This is a beginner's class, but this would be the next stage up for you anyway. So you can definitely follow along with this class. Okay?
Thank you very much, Miss.
You're welcome.
To be fair, as much as she's bragging that she's got full range of motion, at least she helped me demonstrate that kick. Ow. Oh. Right, okay. So guys, grab yourselves a drink, grab your nunchucks if you haven't already. That jumping turning kick and turning kick you can practice in your own time, but feel free if you're completely lost, please do feel free to book into a private class with one of us and we can go through that with you, or your own instructor will know it as well, so they can help you if you prefer to go with them. Okay guys, so nunchucks, obviously I don't know who's watching and what stage that we're up to, so let's just run through the figure eight, okay? Now, we're going to go through the figure eight as normal, okay, with our hand over our dragon, okay? Yeah, so we're going to do it like this, okay? Remember, we're drawing a figure eight that's fallen over, so a number 8 that has fallen over onto its side. We're going past our hip, past our ear, hip, ear, just like that, okay? Now, what Miss Fletcher will be able to teach some of you guys at some point, okay, is doing it from this position. Is that right, Miss? Yeah. From this position, okay? Now, from this position, it's exactly the same. Your hand just feels like it's in a slightly different, well, it is just in a slightly different position, really. That's it. And the reason you'll do it from this position is so that you can do rolls, which I am still practicing. Oh, see? So, no, the other way. See, I'm still practicing these rolls. See? I'm not going to go. Do you want to do it, Miss?
Yeah, it's easier if you have your hand the other way.
So we're doing figure eight normal and we're doing figure eight with our hand like this. Yeah, so it feels slightly different. I feel like your elbow's slightly more flared up and it allows you to do the rolls that Miss is going to show you.
The roll, all you want to do is have the back of your hand facing that way. So you're not holding it like this, you're holding it in the back grip. This always goes over the back. So you roll it. Then you'll go the other way, so you'll stall it here and then roll it over that way.
This is really long, isn't it?
So you just roll it over. I can keep rolling it the same way or I can stall it. Go that way. If I come closer so you can see, it's basically, see, if I pull this off, this bit, it goes over that hand. I come to here and then I swap it. Then it goes over this way. Oh, I'm trying to keep it in the camera. It's not really working. Yeah, so I'll try and... So I'm just rolling it over my hand. And then that's when it adds into your figure eight, because you can do your figure of 8 and then roll it. Figure of 8 and then roll it. So you can roll it from your figure 8s. But yeah, you just have to get
it looks really it's quite simple really, but it looks so good when Miss does it really fast like that. So yeah, I just want you to practice. If anything, just practice that figure 8 from the other position, from the so your hands face it, like so your thumb's facing away from your other nunchuck. Obviously you're used to having your thumb facing the other nunchuck, so we'll practice it from the other position, okay? Even if you just practice that figure 8, yeah? And then the rolls, I just wanted you to understand why we would be practicing it like that. Yay, I got the string. Just for the benefit of being able to do the rolls eventually, okay? Because I know a lot of you guys are working through the full forms and have been doing the forms for a while now, okay? So, we'll leave it there for today, guys. Let's practice our figure 8, the reverse figure 8. Oh, we have a comment. Let me just check it. You can watch Miss do some fancy nunchucks.
Cody's giving it a try, but it is very tricky, to be fair. It's just practice.
Yeah, she's not going to tell you this, Cody, but when she was practicing this, she hit the dog.
I'll tell Cody that.
She let go of it, and the nunchuck flew and hit the poor dog.
I still practiced though.
He's fine, but
I didn't
yeah.
That stopped me. I checked the dog was okay, and then I carried on practicing. I persevered through.
Yeah. The poor dog, you should know better now. He stays away when the nunchucks are out now.
Yeah. He literally does cower out the room when he hears the nunchuck.
Right, guys, so 11:45 today, we're doing Play-Doh. Please come join us. It is good fun. You don't need Play-Doh. It's more just like a bit of a quiz / comedy show, if you like.
Yeah.
We make things, you look at them, and probably take the mick of them. By the way, everyone was skipping I made a really cool rocket the other day, and everyone just said it looked like Patrick off SpongeBob.
It didn't help because your Play-Doh was pink as well.
Yeah.
So
if you didn't watch that video, guys, go back and watch it because it's hilarious. I'm still laughing about it now. It would. Tomorrow at 6 p.m. we have our party. Me and Miss Fletcher are hosting that tomorrow as well. We're really looking forward to it. So please come join us at 6 p.m. tomorrow. For our party.
We'll have a dance off.
Oh, yeah. Anything?
The comments. I don't like it when she leaves me on the camera.
Poor dog.
I know, I did feel sorry for the dog. I did apologise to the dog though.
He's fine. Right, guys, so we'll leave it there for today. Practice that turn and kick, jumping turn and kick if you feel confident enough to. The figure eight, the like reverse figure eight if you like, with the nunchucks, practice that too, okay? Don't worry, you will get to the stage of Miss Fletcher as well.
To be fair, I am doing a nunchuck video. I think it is a week today.
Yeah, a week today. We're doing a special nunchuck video as well. By we, I mean Miss.
Yeah, but you'll be teaching it to me, and we'll be doing double nunchucks and your rolls as well.
Yeah.
So, you can always do that.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you either in your private lessons, in the party tomorrow, or this time next week. Thank you guys so much for watching. Or a Play-Doh later today. Thank you guys. Take care. Bye now.